Hey everybody, it's Amy with Maestro and Mighty, and today, as you can see on my screen, I'm going to walk you through the development and design of our 2025 Mighty Wrapped course that we created using Articulate Rise and powered, of course, by Mighty. And I do want to start us off by saying this was a tremendous team effort. Just due to the number of things that we have going on here at Maestro. This was touched by a lot of people on the team, including three designers, Brianna, Kendra, and myself, and Jillian, who did all of the copy and the storyboard for this. So appreciate everyone who was able to work on this portion of it, the wrapped portion of it, as well as like everyone that has touched Mighty over the past year and even beyond that. So quick shout out there. I'm just going to kind of walk us through and let you know what we did and how we created this. So, first off, you'll see just some really nice typography here. That was all thanks to the rich text editor inside of Mighty with this really cool kind of like gradient background that moves. That was simply an animated GIF that we put in as the image background. So, wanted to give you a heads up on that. All right, and then we have this floating button down here. So as we scroll down, it will stay with you. And it's just a fun little Easter egg type of thing where basically it wouldn't be Mighty Wrapped without a Spotify playlist because this did come from the Mighty or the Spotify Wrapped idea that you get at the end of the year. And so these are just some of the tracks and some of the music that got us through creating Mighty this year. Fun little listen there. I do want to call out this continue button because if you have seen any of Kendra's recent posts or videos, she has done this really cool hack where she puts an animated GIF over a continue button and then removes like that background of it. So it just looks like text that you can select. Um, I, for some reason, just kept wanting to click on that arrow, which you weren't able to do before. But I did want to let you know that we have now created a code snippet so you can have, this all in one. So I could technically click on the arrow and it'll take me to where I need to. So that will be available in our code catalog. I just wanted to throw that out there because I know a lot of people have been loving that hack. And now there's a way to make it all into one. We have a Mighty transition with just some really nice typography. I love this next little continue button, reveal the stats. So you can see it kind of does like a scrolling number type of interaction to take us to the stat that we want to show here. And then as you go away from it and come back, it does it again. So that is also a code snippet that we will provide inside of the Mighty Code Catalog if you're interested and want to customize it for your own. Next we have some really nice iconography, a little bit of animated icons throughout, as well as some incredible testimonials and quotes that we have just heard over the past year. So we really appreciate that and had a lot of fun with it. We wanted to put in some flip cards as well, kind of like a standard of typical articulate rise that you may use, as well as just a lot of really well laid out text and layouts. This also is a little code snippet that Brianna created where she was able to make the image that sits inside of a process flush with the card. So there's no gaps or padding on the edge. It just kind of looks like a card that slides in. And that is a really, really cool way to show off the process block. Here we have another quote. And then this is a button that takes you right to our community in a specific post that if you have any type of mighty wishes that you want to add, we love to hear feature requests, any ideas that you may have that we always try and implement. So feel free to click on this here and that will take you to that exact post. Here we also have a really nice layout of 2-column grid, just with some nice, well laid out typography, and then just like little dividers in each one. Again, more mighty transitions, simple ways of using our image and text mod. So we have each image bleeding off the edge here, as well as some nice type. And that's really talking about some of the new releases that we're going to have. So take a look at those. And here at the end is a little surprise. So again, here's that cool button code that allows you to put your icon in with it. And then some fun little mighty icons that fly in, as well as an animated GIF to give you an option of adding in a little bit of a discount for you if you're viewing this before the 31st, by the way. And then this is actually a quote block that we used. So if you're familiar with Rise's blocks, this is just a typical quote block that we replaced the image with, did a little bit with the typography. We remove that background card look to it, so it sits nicely in there. And then we brought back the ending portion of that animated GIF to do just like a final wrap. So we hope that you enjoy it. We would love for you to kind of look through it, see some of the really cool stats that we have come up with and found over this past year. And honestly, it's just a fun way for us to really thank all of you for using Mighty, putting in feature requests, asking us any questions, or coming up with awesome ideas, joining our Mighty meetups. We love the community and love being able to see like the cool stuff that you all are making and coming up with. So more to come. It's going to be an incredible 2026 and can't wait to show you next year's Mighty Wrapped. But for now, happy designing.